Yeah, and that is due underway in about a couple of minutes' time, so no break. We're going to roll straight on through. And I'd like to introduce Andrew Fischel to the commentary box, who is going to be our Sabre expert for the quarterfinals. So, Andrew.
Hi, guys.
Yeah, hi. Yeah, we're not far away from getting the quarterfinals underway. I think it's going to be a noisy affair because we have a Hungarian.
I would agree with that. It always is when there's a Hungarian fencing.
In Hungary, in Budapest. Hungary. And there's a guy outside the stadium selling horns.
Oh, is that why I keep hearing those?
Horns? Yes.
Oh my God. There was one person sitting right behind me at the last bout.
Just blowing a very loud horn. We're very close to the Puskas Stadium, and if you're into football, or soccer you would call it, then we're close to the National Stadium, and they're actually rebuilding another one. They're going to move the old Puskas Stadium about 400 meters kind of down the road, and we're actually in between the two. We're kind of on the north side of the town of Budapest, about 10 minutes drive from the old town, the centre of town. And did you know that the side of the river that we're on is Pest?
Yeah.
Pest. The other side is Buda.
I actually did know that, but only because I've been to this city so many times. There's a Senior World Cup here every year, which I went to every year that I was competing. And you pick up little things like that when you travel to the same place over and over again.
Yeah. Did you get a chance to go up to the Citadel?
I did. The view of Parliament from up there is amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a wonderfully beautiful city.
Yes, it is.
On the banks of the River Danube. And it's one of the its spiritual homes of fencing.
Yes, for sure. The Hungarians love their fencing. That and water polo.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we're due to get underway right now. So we've got coming up Sofia Velikaya, Anna Marton, Cecilia Berda against Teodora Kontura, Bianca Pascu against Eliza Stone, and Alina Komashchuk against Olga Kharlan. It's 4 mouth-watering bouts all happening at the same time.
Yeah, unfortunately.
But yeah, I think it's a toss-up really between to go. I think it's going to have to be Velikyaya Marton.
That bout is going to be amazing.
Yeah, we got world #1 against the home favourite, Anna Marton, coming in ranked 7th in the world. She's had a good season this year as Marton. I'm not exactly sure what the delay is because they should be ready to go. So the plan is to have the quarterfinals of the women's sabre, then the quarterfinals of the men's foil will happen pretty quickly afterwards, about half an hour afterwards at 10 to 5, and then there's a bit of a break and the first semi-finals will get underway, and that is the women's sabre.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. Well, they're just playing a message from Anna Marton, a recorded message to the crowd on the big screens. There's a big screen that goes all the way around the
That screen looks amazing. It's so cool.
Szerintem mindenki tudja a dolgát, hogyha jön majd Marton Anna, akkor Azt hiszem, hogy semmibe nem kerül alá pakolni azt a kis pluszt, ami elég lehet a kétszeres olimpiai, kétszeres világi.
Well, apologies for the delay. We should be coming out.
És hogy mondjam el, hogy csapatversenyek is zajlottak a mai napon, a női párbajtőrözőink a Kína elleni veresség miatt nincsenek ott a legjobb 8-ban. Holnap viszont a 8-ban találkozhatunk majd a férfi karcsapattal, a Szilágyi Ági, Szatmári András, Gémési Csanád, Decsi Tamás összeállítású társaság.
Of course, when we get to the finals, we go on to the finals piece in the middle of the arena. And the lights have come up, and here come the athletes now. So this is it. This is the quarterfinals of the women's sabre competition. And we will go around the hall as each of the bouts on the different coloured pieces are introduced. Is that Kill Bill, that music?
I don't know.
I think it does sound a bit like Kill Bill. Kill Bill 2. Yeah.
This is the music they play for everything. I would like to know where it comes from.
Sounds a bit like it. Maybe
it does sound like it.
It's a sound-alike.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome
So time to introduce the athletes.
Category of female sabre individual main team.
And that screaming you hear is mostly for Anna Marton.
Yeah.
On piece blue, Sofia Velikaya representing Russia.
So here we go. On piece blue, it's
Marton Anna
Velikyaya
representing Hungary.
against Marton.
On piece yellow, Cecilia Berdi from France.
And Cecilia Berde against Theodora Kontura of Greece. And Papaturi will be the main referee. Bianca Pascu will take on Eliza Stone with Luigi Martellotti refereeing that one.
Komashchuk from Ukraine.
Alina Komashchuk from Ukraine takes on her teammate Olga Kharlan.
I wonder how many times those two have fenced each other.
Well, yeah, in practice and training and yeah. So we are going to go to the blue piste because this is where the noise will be coming from. We've got Sofia Velikaya, the back-to-back silver medalists from the London Olympics, Rio Olympics. She's won gold in this tournament twice, once back in Catania in 2011, again in Moscow in 2015. She picked up a silver last time out in Wuxi. She's 34 years old now. After each Olympic Games, she had a year out to have children.
Oh, really?
Oleg was born in 2013. Zoya came along in 2017. And she's back for her, what would be her fourth Olympic Games in Tokyo 2020.
Wow.
And this is an important step forward towards that. And up against Anna Marton.
So her Olympic record is fourth, second. That's pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good in the individual competition. She's picked up a team gold in Rio. And Anna Marton, well, she's won a bronze in this competition, won that in Moscow in 2015, and they're underway.
Wow. That backline parry was amazing. The Hungarians have such good technique that you'll see that kind of touch a lot from them specifically. So we said this before, but Marton has never beaten Velikyaya in a 15-touch bout. But if she's ever going to do it, it's going to be now at the World Championships in her home country with the crowd behind her. I think Marton is asking her coach if he thought that she hit under the arm, but it didn't look like it from this angle. It looked like it was a clean parry.
Well, every point that goes to Hungary gets a loud cheer and a round of applause. Velikyaya, she asked for a video on this.
I actually think she might be right. This is the flavor of the year touch that I was talking about before, where her feet start moving first. Maybe a few years ago that would have been given to Marton, but these days it's almost always given to, yeah.
Good call.
Thank you. They're uncompromisingly strict on that action these days.
It's a good call from Velikyaya as well.
Yeah, yeah. Early in the bout, Velikyaya looks a little bit flat. She's not down and as mobile as I'm used to seeing her.
Well, she might be just trying to calm herself down.
She could be.
Sometimes if you come in with too much adrenaline, you go too quickly, you rush things.
That's true. Velikyaya is drawing that fast attack really well. That's either the second or the third time she's gotten a parry in that exact situation. Wow.
The parry, counter parry.
Yeah. That's the technique we were talking about before.
Oh, Velikyaya building that attack there. Patient at the end.
Yeah, she is extremely patient. There it is again.
Yeah. So 8-5, and the crowd silenced slightly by the efficiency of Sofia Velikaya. Having a quick look around the room, they've already been through their break on the red piece, and Komashchuk is 8-7 up over her teammate Kharlan. That's a really tight one. Pascu 8-3.
Oh my goodness.
On Eliza Stone.
Wow.
Bianca Pascu is on great form today. She took out Yana Igorian, she took out Olga Nikotina, and she is flying.
And she clutched it out against the Indian girl too.
Yes, against Lavanda Devi, who's coming back at her, 14 apiece it was then. And over on the yellow, it's Cecilia Bardet, who's just ahead, 7-5 over Kuntura of Greece. So we're about to get things underway again on the blue piste.
I would like to see Marton not finish so aggressively and short in the middle. Velikyaya has drawn that out several times, and if I was the coach, I would tell her to add a few more steps to her preparation so that maybe she could react a little better to Velikaya's fake in that situation. Also, fun fact, Velikyaya means the great one in Russian. It's a fantastic name.
Yeah. Well, someone was saying that, oh, it was Karen commentating the foil last night. Ina Dereglazova means steely eyes.
Really? That's also a really cool name.
I think that, yeah, really cool.
There's that touch again. Velikyaya seems to have found a good distance and timing that really bothers her.
Yeah.
Well, then that's not new. She's been beating her for a long time, so. You can see how calm Velikyaya looks right now.
Yeah.
This time Marton is doing the pulling and the slow, long attack. I don't think she hit with the point. The line looked good, except I don't think she hit with the point.
I think that's what's being signaled.
Yeah.
Vasyl on the video.
Another very patient attack from Velikyaya.
Well, she's really got the measure right now of Anna Marton.
Yeah, she seems to be beating her in every zone, every situation. I thought she had that parry, but just a tiny bit slow. Wow.
How many times has that point been scored?
6, maybe 7 at this point.
So it brings the score to 14-6, and it's all been very easy for Sofia Velikaya. Can she cross the line?
This would be an amazing comeback. It would have been an amazing comeback.
15-7. Sofia Velikaya really did have control over that. Absolutely bossed it.
Yeah.
And I think that we need to go down to the red piece next, because there's a little bit of a humdinger going on between the two Ukrainian fencers. We're going to switch to red. And let me just change the captions.
The score is 13-13 right now, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, 14-13.
Well, this would be massive.
This would be massive.
Komashchuk could knock out Kharlan. Oh!
Kharlan is so good at staying composed under pressure. Every great fencer is. So you're going to hear me saying that a lot going forward, but...
All right, who's going to get this?
Yep, that's exactly what you would expect.
Kharlan coming back.
People get tight at this point in the bout, and it makes it easy to just finish short. Like I was saying before, it's much easier to finish an attack short than it is to extend it.
Yeah.
Good fencers like Kharlan, who are composed, know this and always go for a tight action at that point.
So just
a hug of respect between these two.
Yeah, brilliant. Kharlan is through. Now I think we've got a little bit of an injury timeout going on the green piece, but they're going to get underway, so I think we'll go to green. I'm going to switch over to switch to green here, and Bianca Pascu, 14-10. Well, Eliza Stone's come back.
I believe the score was 14-5 a second ago. She won a 14-6 bout down this year at one of our national tournaments. So she can do this. I've seen her do it before. Oh my goodness.
Wow. Wow. What a comeback.
Well, we've also seen Pascu almost give up a big lead and save it at the very end.
Yeah, it went to 14 all against Bhavanda Devi. And then Pascu came through and won it. Has she won it now?
That's very tight. Pascu might be a little bit ahead. What's going to happen? Yep.
Oh, Pascu's got it. Wow. Right to the wire. Good job from Stone.
What a great day for Eliza.
Yeah. So quickly we'll switch to the yellow to see the end of that match.
I think it just finished. So Greece has someone in the top 4.
They do indeed.
Wow.
Kontura has beaten Berda 15-13. Well, that was fast and furious stuff. Velikyaya and Kharlan. Well, Velikyaya looked imperious. Kharlan had a bit of a struggle against her teammate, but they too look very strong.
Teammate bouts are always hard, though.
Yeah.
So.
And then you've got Pascu and Kontura. It's going to be an interesting one when we get to the semi-finals.
Definitely.
You know, how do you see that one? It's Velikyaya against Kontura, Pascu against Kharlan. Pascu's been fencing brilliantly.
She has been.
But then Olga Kharlan is
Olga Kharlan.
And yeah, European champion. Right, we're going to hand over. Thank you very much. I hope you'll join me for the semi-finals.
Sounds good to me.
And yeah, we're going to switch weapons and we're going to change the commentary team. And yeah, thank you, Andrew.